Hey everyone, this is Hannah giving you today's Rocket Miner News update. Today, Governor Mark Gordon announced that despite the recent climb in COVID-19 cases in Wyoming, we will have some new health orders going into effect that will make a couple of changes to a few things, specifically loosening some restrictions on restaurants. So our newest health orders are going to take effect on October 1st, which is this coming Thursday. And specifically, some of the changes, as I said, will be mostly to restaurants and some of the rules that are in place for them, but also some updated guidelines for schools. So for the restaurant rules, most of the changes have to do with either the spacing and the distancing inside of the restaurant or the number of people that are permitted at a table. The changes that they've made to these health orders come from the Wyoming Department of Health looking into data about restaurants, and the research they've done in the data indicates that sit-down dining in restaurants has not significantly contributed to the spread of COVID-19 throughout our state. Also, Governor Gordon expressed his desire to take this as an incremental approach to changing the rules for restaurants, just to make sure that they can adjust, and specifically as they adjust to coming colder weather in the winter months when outdoor dining isn't really possible anymore. They're definitely still encouraging outdoor dining for now while the weather is nice, but this will help start to make those changes for once the weather gets colder and people have to eat inside. These new health orders also have some updated guidance for school districts in some of the rules that they have and how they approach situations. So school districts will no longer require quarantine of close contacts if both the infected individual and those in contact with them were wearing face masks. So this just changes the rules slightly depending on whether or not people were wearing face masks if they were exposed to someone with COVID-19. This specific change right now is just for schools at this time. They said that they made this decision to slightly alter these rules because so far the use of face masks in schools, which has been required, has been effective and has been helpful in slowing the spread of COVID-19. So they're just adjusting some of those rules as they go, and those are the two major changes with these health orders. Governor Gordon commented, said, "These are the times when we need all Wyomingites to step up to help us resume the progress we made earlier this summer. This current trend is concerning, and I hope Wyoming will show her determination." The current trend the governor is referencing being the spike in COVID-19 numbers that we have seen within the past week or so. Over the past 14 days, in the past 2 weeks, Wyoming has averaged approximately 79 new cases per day. The last time the governor adjusted the health orders a little bit, we were averaging, I think it was close to 30 cases a day. So now we're significantly up from that. Also, the percent of COVID-19 tests with a positive result is 5.1%. And this is also a pretty significant increase. Last time, I think it was around 2-something%. So that's going up. So it's not just the argument that, oh, they're doing more tests, so there's just more case numbers because of the increase in tests. That's not really true. We're actually seeing more of an increase in the positive tests out of the tests that are being done. We have seen a lot of new confirmed cases and probable cases over the past few days. Obviously said the average was around 79 new cases per day, so it's been a lot higher than normal, and that has not really kept pace with the recovery rate. So that means that our active case number has been increasing pretty significantly. Today we are at 1,069 active cases in Wyoming, and that is down close to 30 cases from yesterday, maybe closer to 20 cases, but still that is a really significantly high number. That's some of the highest numbers of active cases that we've seen at any given point during this pandemic for Wyoming. So that has gone up, and there is that concern that we're seeing this spike in our cases. Some health professionals in the state have said that they think it could be from the relaxed attitudes that people are having towards precautions and restrictions, including especially not wearing face masks in public or in gatherings. But obviously there are lots of factors and lots of things that influence the numbers, but I do think there is a high probability that it is just from people's attitudes and people just not taking these precautions and restrictions. But anyways, we are definitely seeing that number go up, and we definitely want to see it start coming back down. For other news, I want to give an update on the Mullen Fire that's burning in the Medicine Bow National Forest, as this fire has been burning for almost 2 weeks now, and it is one of the biggest and most significant fires we've seen in Wyoming, definitely this year. It's just been really serious and really hard to get under control. As of the most recent update today, the fire has reached 82,649 acres. Containment of the fire has been staying at about 2% for the past 2 weeks, but it was actually just bumped down to 0% after recent growth on the southwest edge of the fire. So as the fire continues to spread, now they're listing it at 0% contained. There have been a lot of resources and assistance sent to help with this fire. The governor has been working with all of the people working to contain the fire, helping get them the resources that they need. Currently there are 738 people assigned to the Mullen Fire. They have a lot of different resources that they're using to work on containing it, keeping it away from other communities, trying to control how much it spreads. And so they're definitely working hard and seeing what they need and getting as many people as they need to keep fighting it. Also, the American Red Cross of Colorado and Wyoming has been sending assistance to the residents who have been evacuated because of this fire. There are still evacuations in place for most of the communities in that area, lots of different people there. So they've been providing lodging and food and support and just all the emergency needs. The Red Cross working with people in that area. So just wanted to say thank you and to everyone who's working on containing the fire and helping the people who've been affected by it, and just need to definitely keep them in thoughts and prayers as they continue working on this fire, as it just keeps spreading, and just keep checking with us. We'll keep updating you on the state of that fire. To end with some more positive news, something that I'm excited about. I'm excited that we're going to see some more community theater happening in the coming months. Specifically, Western Wyoming Community College's Performing Arts program is doing their first play of the semester this week. It's opening on Thursday night and is only going to be this weekend on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And this first play is called Dancing at Lughnasa, and I probably mispronounced that, but it's a Gaelic word. But this looks like a really fun, really interesting play, and the Western Performing Arts Department has been working really hard to make sure that they can actually put on plays this semester and next semester, and open that and share that to the community. And they've definitely had a lot to work around with COVID-19, the different precautions that they have to take, but they've been working hard to make that happen and keep everyone safe at the same time. So definitely encourage everyone to check out that play this weekend. I think it's going to be great. A few things to know if you do want to go to the play or to see it. You can go in person or you can watch a live stream of the play. Both of those options are available. For people who are going in person, there will be some different precautions that are being taken for COVID-19. So those are important to be aware of and to keep in mind. All audience members will be required to wear face masks during the performance. There will be social distancing within the theater. They are going to have a maximum seating capacity of 130 Usually the theater seats 521 people, so that's about a fourth of their normal capacity. But they're going to be distancing groups so that they're sure there's at least 6 feet distancing between each group. Members of a group who go together should be from the same household, and there should be no more than 6 people in a group. They'll also have hand sanitizer and some precautions they take with where people enter and exit, and they won't allow people to congregate in big groups. Also, no paper tickets will be issued, so you have to get tickets either online or by calling the box office, and then the tickets are emailed to you and you can print them out at home yourself or just show them on your phone when you get to the theater. So all of those precautions will be in place, but that will allow people to actually be there in person to see the performance this weekend. But then for anyone who can't be there in person or doesn't want to be, there will be a live stream of every performance that will be available for people to watch. And you can watch that live stream on any device that has internet access, so your phone, your computer, or a TV if it can hook up to the internet. And so that'll just be a stream of the performance that you can watch. And you can get tickets online either for attending in person or for watching the live stream event. And I think this will be great. I think it's awesome that Western has been working so hard to take precautions and find ways to do this safely, but to still present live theater and to give this to our community. I love theater, so I am really excited to be able to actually go to a play again. That's something that I have really missed. And I think that'll be great. And I think it's a good reminder that life can go on even in the midst of COVID, especially seeing the numbers rise. We do need to be careful. We need to take these precautions. But that doesn't mean that we can't do anything or can't have any fun or can't enjoy things that we used to enjoy. We just have to adapt and modify and do them safely. So that's all I have for you today. Keep checking back with us for more updates, and I hope everyone has a good night.